Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to another video of Weatherman Nate this evening. I hope you all are having a blessed day today. On this blessed Tuesday, August the 4th. So, the weather this evening, we mostly got showers and thunderstorms on the East Coast, of course, and just some shower and thunderstorm activity all in these areas here, okay? We will continue to have these showers and thunderstorms. Here is the radar right now. You can see we got showers and thunderstorms in Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Just a whole lot of scattered showers and thunderstorm activity, y'all. And we move up here, got some scattered showers, some showers and thunderstorms in these areas here as well, and some stronger storms down here in Arizona and New Mexico areas here. Okay, now let's get the severe weather outlook. Okay, so here is the severe weather outlook for the rest of this evening. We still got a possible risk for a thunderstorm or a severe thunderstorm that's in the light green area. And in the dark green, we have a chance for a severe thunderstorm. And then down there in the green and yellow, the yellow area, that's where we have the strongest risk for storms, the greatest risk for storms this evening. Excuse me, y'all. Now we have a very low tornado threat. We do have a damaging wind threat. The greatest damaging wind threat is going to be down here in Arizona and New Mexico, and a hail threat. Nothing too big. Flash flooding, of course, for this evening with these storms. Now, Lord willing, for us tomorrow, we have a possible risk for thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms. Again, for the East Coast, and just a possible risk for a thunderstorm or a severe thunderstorm all across the light green and dark green areas, right? And then we have a flash flood risk for tomorrow as well, of course. Also, up here in Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, here in this yellow area, this is a slight risk for flash flooding. So watch out for flash flooding, friends. Then day three is Thursday. Day 3 is Thursday. So yeah, this is Thursday. Just a possible risk for flash flooding on Thursday as well. And we got a possible risk for thunderstorms and potential severe thunderstorms all across these areas here. Here is the HER model. This is showing us what it could potentially look like moving into this evening. So this is around 10 p.m. tonight. I just want to show you. Let's move into this evening. We got those thunderstorm, of course, those showers and thunderstorms, potential severe thunderstorms in South Carolina, North Carolina, some strong storms potentially firing up in Nebraska and Iowa later on tonight into midnight. You can see these strong potentially thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms in these areas of Nebraska and Iowa. These could potentially pack a punch, okay? Pack a punch, okay? Yeah. And we go to storm fuel because we do have a whole lot of storm fuel out here. We move into tonight. Let's start. We move into tonight. You know what? We actually don't. You know what? The storms might not be all that severe, but most of the greatest storm fuel is going to be in these areas here. Okay, let me check the her model again, cause these. Hold up, let me see. Yeah, y'all. These storms might not be severe, like I said, because yeah, but yeah, these storms these storms could just bring thunder and potentially a little bit of wind, but not looking at a big severe threat. But however, if any energy is able to build up in these areas, because the models can either be wrong or right, these could be severe. Okay, so let's go to the GFS model right quick. The GFS, actually, no, the Euro model first. The Euro model. Okay, so this is the Euro model. This is looking at the flow in the atmosphere, the flow energy in the atmosphere. It's loading here. So you can see excuse me, you can see as of this evening we have a some strong flow in these areas. Okay, now we move into tomorrow. We move into the 6th, into the 7th. This is late this week. We have a whole lot of flow in these areas. Okay, that tells me that we could have some potential thunderstorms, some potential thunderstorms, and potentially some severe thunderstorms. I hope I said that right. Potential thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms in these areas. Now, let me check the calendar right quick, because we move into Monday the 10th. Monday the 10th, okay? I am watching out for some potential severe weather in these areas here, okay? In Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, and Illinois. I'm potentially watching out for some severe weather by the 10th, probably the 9th, the 10th, into the 11th. We could see a signal of a potential severe weather event or some strong storms in these areas. It could just be a very strong line of storms with damaging winds. Can't rule out a chance for a tornado. But however, I am watching y'all next week in these areas for Monday. Okay, I'm just gonna watch out for it, y'all. And then we move into the 13th, the 14th. You can see we just have a whole lot of flow in these areas. Okay, so that means we could have potential thunderstorms and severe thunderstorms in these areas. Okay, so all in these areas. Okay, now temperatures. Here's something that I haven't looked at in a while. Temperatures. What could the temperatures look like moving into next week? Well, we move into tomorrow, so this is the 6th. We have temperatures mostly in the 80s and 90s in these areas, the hundreds down here in California, those areas down there. Temperatures mostly in the 70s in these areas here. We move into the 6th to 7th, potentially. We could have a more heat in these areas of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s. We're moving to next week, okay? We move into next week. And I'm trying to... Yeah, so this is on the 16th. I'm going to go back here to the 14th. So this is the 14th. This is the evening on the 14th. I just want to show you that we could have temperatures in these areas, 70s, 80s, and 90s, okay? 70s, 80s, and 90s, okay? So from today into the 14th, all across these areas here. We could have temperatures in the 70s, the 80s, and the 90s. Now, we might see some cooling in these areas here for lows, like temperatures actually trying to get down to the 60s and the 50s in some of these areas. The 60s. Oh, I thought, hold up. Let me see. Let me keep going here. Yeah, so this is lows in the 60s. Yeah. You know what? I thought that there was a potential cool down coming. I guess it's mostly up here for Canada. Y'all see them temperatures in the 40s and 50s? Yeah. Canada, of course, they always get cold air, but I was watching out for this cold air to potentially kind of start going a little bit south. But we will watch that, y'all. We will watch that. I will keep an eye on that for y'all. Now, temperatures. For the next 6 to 10 days, above average temperatures is expected in the south. We got mostly above average temperatures, and then precipitation. Let me get this toolbar out again. Sorry, y'all. I accidentally clicked on something. So, we could potentially have low pressure systems in these areas, okay? Potentially, it's not likely. That's an ugly L, ain't it? We could potentially have low pressure systems track in these areas. This right here is mostly monsoon season, but up here we could have low pressure systems that continue to bring rainfall. We got let me zoom in here. A 40% chance for above average precipitation, because we could have an increase of low pressure systems move through those areas. I am watching out for that. Now, hurricane season, everything is quiet for right now. Everything is quiet. Nothing's loud. The Eastern Pacific is quiet. But I am watching out for some signals, okay? Potentially some tropical waves. Probably the first week of this month into the second week. I am watching out for some potential tropical waves, okay? They could get going, they could not get going. I'm going to watch them very closely. And I'm watching out for these areas as well, potentially for some potential tropical trouble for this week into next week. So yeah, y'all, that's it for this weather video. I hope you all enjoyed. God bless all of you. Stay safe. Stay blessed. See you in my next video. I love y'all.